Expensive, right? This is America, US, yeah. So for example, number one, what you can do first is go to a public state college instead of a private or out-of-state college. So for example, if you take San Diego, UC San Diego, Northeastern, ASU, and Cal Poly Pomona. So UCSD is a public college here. So in state, it's like 40K. And if you're out of state, that's 65. If you come from a different state, you have to pay 65K or so. If you go to Northeastern, you have to pay 65K to 80K, but that's like without scholarship, so it might not be bad. And then same as for out of state because it's private. And Cal Poly Pomona, it's only 25K, 30K. As you can see, it's cheaper than the UC system. And ASU is like ASU, if you live in Arizona, it's like the same thing as like a UC, like 40K, but if you're out of state, it will be more expensive. But with a scholarship, it could be the same as a UC cost. And lastly, it depends on the college and the area too. Next slide. Okay, so, alright, so next is going to a public. So, okay, well, I'm just continuing my decision. So I guess a lot of you guys are asking if I got into a UC, would I go there instead of like Northeastern because it's cheaper? For me, I would have to like weigh in a lot of factors. Like there's so many, but for example, like a UC is much cheaper for me, and they also have like a good like computer science program. They're known nationwide also. They're like good campuses with like nice weather also. And I can stay with some of my high school friends too. So there's like that. But then Northeastern, it has this co-op program. There's colder weather, considered pretty prestigious and light also. And it's away from California and I get to meet new people. So there's like a lot of factors to weigh in. But luckily I didn't get into like any good UC, so you know, nothing I can do. Alright, so getting scholarships. So, alright, so the first one is the PSAT or the National Merit Scholarship. So this is the one scholarship that a lot of people want because it allows you to get a full ride possibly at some colleges. So like you might have to pay $0 depending on the college. But like for example, the California schools, they don't have this, so it sucks for you. But yeah. And so basically if you get in 11th grade when you take the test, the top 1 to 5% of the highest PSAT scores will get the scholarship. So you have to score really high, like a 15, 10, 15, 20. And like I said, some colleges will give you a full ride, a half ride, etc. Depends on the college though. And PSAT is also going online 2024, and not all colleges take this into consideration. Number 2 is doing the best you can with academics. So, for example, next, lots of private colleges will give you scholarships for getting a high GPA, like ASU, Seton Hall, etc. Next. Yeah, next. So a second site is called Raise Me, but not all schools use this. If you guys want, I can show it to you guys later, but I gotta keep moving. So, yeah. And next is your school, your local schools, your high schools. They'll provide you with like essays, poems, etc. And lastly is athletic scholarships, obviously. And number 5 is apply and joining ROTC, which is like becoming a reserve of the Air Force, Army, Navy, etc. But I will explain about this later if you want to know more about this. Yeah. Okay, and the number 4 is the unpopular opinion because you guys are all Asian once again. so some of your parents may not want you to go to like a community college and then like transfer or whatever because I don't know. But I'm just showing you guys all the ways for a cheaper college. So in this way, it's much cheaper because it's only like 30K at a like a community college. So you do all your general education requirements this way first, because that's what you have to do anyways at a college. And it's also said that you have a higher chance of getting into your dream college this way too. So for example, for UC San Diego, if you applied as a senior, it's 20% acceptance rate, but if you apply as a transfer, it's a 56% acceptance rate. So that's like significantly higher. So you might have a better chance to get into your dream school. You might have a better mindset for trying hard the first 1 to 2 years in a community college so that you can transfer to a good college. And for example, this is a good thing if you have a guaranteed transfer to college for a certain major pathway. For example, like here at Folsom, if you go to Folsom Lake College for medicine, you can transfer to UC Davis like straight, like it's guaranteed. And but however, like others could be lazy because you're at a community college. So yeah. Alright, next. Alright, so I'm done. Any questions? If you would like to, proofread, like me to proofread or look over your essays, resume, or application in the future, so that you can get into your dream colleges, you can contact me at my phone number here and my email down here somewhere. If you guys have any questions, like these are possible questions that you could ask here, like ROTC, ROTC, like my list of colleges, my AP classes, valedictorian,